Okay, this is a 2011 Articat MudPro EFI. It's not my bike, but I have featured this bike on the channel before. As you can see, it's back. I knew it would be coming back eventually. It's been gone roughly a month to a month and a half. I don't know what the timeline of these videos are going to be, but that's roughly how long it's been gone. Over the month and a half it's been gone, it's been working fine. They haven't had too many issues with it other than the issues it had when it left. The first one being the starter was starting to grind. That's due to the way the owner wanted me to get it running. The second is EFI. It was having EFI issues when it left, and it was still having EFI issues. I told them, run some gas through it, use fresh premium, that might help it. It's helped it a bit, but fully has not helped it. The second issue it's having is a sticking throttle. Before it left, we did have some really cold days and the throttle was sticking on the bike. So that's something we did know about and I didn't tell him about when it left. So that's something that will get resolved with a new throttle cable as soon as it arrives. It's on order. It should be here hopefully by Friday. Um, the starter issues already been taken care of. Um, but it's more importantly the EFI. So anyone that has these Articat Mud Pros, um, are they prone to EFI issues? I've kind of asked the dealer this, but the dealer doesn't really know. I'm more asking the consumers on these, are they prone to EFI issues? And if they are, what have you done to fix the EFI issues other than replacing the entire computer? What I'm thinking about doing is cleaning all the contacts with contact cleaner, and putting everything back together. Like go through on the actual computer itself, clean it. That's one thing I didn't do before due to time. I just didn't have the time to take everything apart and to clean it. So I don't want to have to replace the computer on this, and I'm hoping cleaning some contacts might help. What's happening is randomly it will just shut off, but it will always restart. So I'm thinking the computer itself is working, but there's a loose connection. In my mind, that's exactly what it sounds like. So basically, a loose connection in here or a dirty contact. I believe this is the primary computer. I haven't been able to find anything else. I know on the Suzuki I had, it was in the back, which was kind of a stupid spot for it. I don't think this one has it in the back. I think that is the primary brain right there. So I'll have to do a little bit more research on that particular subject as well and figure out where any other major components are and take them apart and clean the contacts. Because I did previously look up the EFI computer for these, and they are not cheap. But as of right now, the bike still does turn on, fuel pump runs, and it shows the full dash. So, and that time I don't think is accurate. I don't think I said it correctly before. Also, the battery was disconnected as well. So, anyways, that's where we're at right now on this bike. Any other info would be greatly appreciated. I know previously someone told me it's a 2011. That was greatly appreciated and definitely helped when it comes to buying parts for the bike. I know a lot of the years do fit, but when it comes to electronic components, knowing the actual year is what you need to know, since that's what they're basically going off of. Because say in 2010, it might be different by one wire, and same with 2012 might be different by one wire as well. So another thing this did previously have was a fuel injection issue, but to me, I don't think the fuel injector would cause that issue since it will run, and it's more like a drivability issue. Like you hit a bump and it makes it cut out. So to me, it sounds like it's more of a connection, and that's why I did tighten everything down really, really good. I'm hoping that may have been one of the issues it was having. So there we go. And like I said, any input is good input, and you will be mentioned. I will put heart on your comment and do a thumbs up, and I will thank you for your comment. So I do appreciate the comments, especially when it does come to something like this and you're actually helping me out. So I'll talk to you later. Please keep it redneck like always, and please subscribe and comment.